Alright, what's up everyone? Let's get this Eyeball X box back together. Let's get our Jasper fully taken apart, swap our water block over, and our DVD drive, and start putting everything together. Alright, took the heat sinks off, put the water block on. We soldered on our 3-pin to the power connector for the pump. And then we've got our radiator attached to the back. And I already put the purple and blue ring of light board on there. So, next step, let's see if we can get the DVD drive. We're going to take the shell off of this one, see if we can fit it on the light-on drive. Like I said, we might just need, since the BenQs have that little extra kind of acts as a spacer that's part of the circuit board. That's the only difference between the BenQ and the light-on. I'm going to see if I can just make my own little spacers so that this shell will fit on the light-on drive. Alright, so I've been comparing these shells. This is the top of the light-on drive. This is our one from the BenQ with the stickers. The bottom trays are identical, and as far as I can tell, these are identical, but this one just doesn't want to fit over on the left side. It'll kind of be a little tilted. So after looking at these, I've realized this one's got two little holes. This one does not. And that's just for these two little plastic pegs that just kind of help line it up. That's literally the only difference. I don't know why they would make that difference, but let's go ahead and break these off, and then this should fit just fine. Okay, problem solved. Lines up great. There and there, no need for the spacer. So all we had to do is take those little pegs off. Could have also just drilled a little hole in the metal case, but that's not as simple as just snapping off those pegs. They're not really necessary anyway. So now we can put this in. Alright, so I got a little carried away, put the pump in, installed the tubing. I still need to plug that in. That goes around to the bottom of the radiator. This one plugs into the block. I'll need to cut a little piece to go from our block back into the reservoir. Reservoir is attached to the frame. It's connected to the pump. Pump's attached. I put the UV LED strip here, although I might want to adjust it in the back just so it doesn't look kind of awkward there. And yeah, let's plug it in. And, well, it is plugged in. Let's power it on and make sure everything's good. Alright, everything is working. So, put the fan on, plugged everything in, put cable ties and everything, used like neon blue and pink, and we just filled this up with distilled water. And yeah, to be honest, it's pretty much silent. When the other side of the case is on, you can kind of hear a little buzz from the pump. That's because it's attached to the metal frame and it's just sitting on the table. But obviously with the rubber feet on whether it's upright or down will muffle that little bit of sound. And I'm glad that this has by far the most quiet drive I have gotten in a 360 in a long time. So yeah, awesome. Now what we need to do is cut out this side of the case to fit around our radiator, and that's pretty much it. Now, honestly, I've contemplated hooking either this fan or the two on the radiator up to the 12 volts instead of 5, but I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's necessary, but I kind of want to put right here a temperature display, because I'm just super curious. But I don't know. I'd have to order a blue one because I just have orange and red, and neither of those would really work. So we'll see. For now, we're going to cut this case out and deal with that. Alright, so we are going to end this one here. I just ordered a temperature display. I don't want to have to cut into this case anymore. So I think I'm going to put it underneath this fan when it's spinning. I mean, the camera is picking up the blades, but in person you'll just be able to see it right through there. So that'll be cool. So I gotta wait on that, but we at least got everything swapped over. Everything works. I do want to show this paint a little more closely. I had a couple people think there was like bite marks in it or something. It's weird. But anyway, so we're gonna do that, and then in the meantime, I'm going to do a couple things to this one. I took the listing down, ordered something, and a couple things happened. I just wasn't a fan of putting one up for sale that wasn't like painted or something, so we're just gonna do a couple things to this. We're not gonna spend anything else. Just gonna make it look cooler and then put it back up. So thanks for watching.